Alright guys, we're going to go straight into this video right now. We are basically talking about Hardpoint on rank play on Hydro Electric. Now, a lot of people do not like this map. A lot of people find it very hard. There's going to be no intros, which is going to go straight into the video. Today is going to be like not an in-depth review on Hydro Electric, the Hydro map on ranked, whatever you want to call it. It's a simple map. I personally think it's very spawn flippy. There's going to be a few tips on how to actually like prevent you guys from not spawn flipping, but you know, acknowledging where the spawns are going to happen, etc. And I think the first tip's going to be is being map aware of your situation, where you are on the map, your hills, your knowing the map itself and where all of the hill spawns are going to actually be. If you don't know where any of the rotations are in this game, you're just really not going to help yourself on knowing where spawns are going to be, spawn protections and all that good jazz. Now, I'm no pro, I'm no nothing like that. I just love playing the game and I watch a lot of CDL, so I just thought I'd give you some of the tips and tricks on how to actually overcome this stuff on Sakara Hydro Electric. It's an easy map if you think about it. You can actually use the water to your advantage to help flip spawns, help get your enemies or opponents off the hill, which in this video I actually do. I think I had a really bad start. I was using the SMG and I decided, you know what, let's do a shot scene, let's actually use the water to its advantage. And I'll be honest with you guys, it actually came in clutch because I think we were down and I just went absolutely flow mode and I just started to hit the water every pinch I could. Obviously there were some situations, some hill times and some spawn times where they were like, they knew where I was going to hit, or if they saw me they were going to expect me out in the water. But you really have to use the water to your advantage to break hill, to flip spawns. It really does come in clutch, guys. And the reason why I say this is because Shotzi does it all the time and it actually works when they are all in flow mode. And I think with the water, it actually helps you rather than being on ground and actually getting picked off by someone sitting top dome or actually sitting in P3, which is like the sewage side of the map, the bottom left. It actually helps you to break and flip people out. Now this map is very flippy in terms of spawns and rotations, so you need to be aware again of where people are spawning. If your teammates are spawning on the opposite side of the map, turn around guys, trust me, because they're gonna be spawning in your back if you get 3 down, and that is a very sticky situation and you do need to be aware of where you are going to be in the map and where you are actually spawning. It's going to help you. In this gameplay, I did, you know, obviously I wasn't making any call outs. I didn't want to do any call outs during the game because it probably would have ruined the gameplay. But that's my massive #1 tip, is to use the water to help flip spawns, break hills. That's probably your key thing to do. Learn the water, learn where it goes and how to use it. Tip #2 would be calling out, guys. You need to call out as well on this map a lot because you need to know, like I said in the previous tip, you're going to flip out a lot. You know, if someone pushes up halfway across the map, which is where like P1 is, like the bridge section, you're going to flip out, guys. If you're over that 50% mark, you're not going to be spawning in the back. If you've got one teammate pushed up and you get 3 down or 2 down or even 1 down, you're going to start flipping out and they're going to start spawning behind you. So for an example is P1 to P2. If you are spawning on P2 and someone pushes out to like P1, you gonna flip out if you die, if someone in the hill dies, and then they're gonna overload your hill and that's when you are going to break down. So do not do that. Make sure you know your call outs, make sure you know where they are going to be. Make sure to actually help and provide, you know, assistance with your teammates. If teammates are calling out to rotate please. I see a lot of people who don't rotate. I see a lot of people sit on 13 seconds of hill time. Know your rotations, know when to rotate and know when to call out, when not to call out, when to actually assist with your teams. Don't actually go rogue on this game because this map will actually bite you in the arse. So please start calling out, guys. It'll help your teammates a lot with guns, with gunfights, with actually when to rotate, when not to rotate. And just be that leader if you're not in the game, because trust me, it will help you get more wins. And obviously if you got a bunch of shit teammates, you're probably just not going to get the win. You're just going to have to accept the L. You can't really do everything on this game by yourself. Guys, I think those are the 2 main tips that I'd give you on this map. I know they're partially vague, I'll be honest with you guys, but I think if you can actually use these tips, you'll actually get a lot more wins on this map. And using the water and calling out, trust me guys, is very helpful in this game because you need it, especially on Sakara Hydro Electric, because as I've said, you're gonna flip out quite a lot on this game mode, on this map. So stay tuned for more, guys. Hope you enjoyed it and I'll catch you beautiful faces later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.